it is hot in here. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. I wasn't even gonna film any of this honestly, but I do want to have some sort of closure for this Porsche 911 build. I bought this Porsche 911 I want to say around 2 years ago, and I had it sitting over at BZ Moto Engineering out here in Ontario, California. So what was going on with that car is basically I purchased it for me to build it alongside BZ Moto in that facility in exchange for me basically providing my services when it came to film, helping around the shop. The car has been sitting there for 2 years with basically nothing being made. At first I thought it was a huge waste of time, but now that I look at it and now that I've had some time to really reflect, I do want to thank the guys out there because they're really good people. They really helped me a lot as far as like networking, meeting people, understanding vehicles, working on my own cars, helping me get certain parts. But there does come a time where I do believe that you have to trust your intuition as far as when to stop doing something for someone and pretty much just start doing things for yourself. I decided to take that loss internally as far as myself. I really wanted this car to be done and I really saw myself driving that thing. And I talked to BZ over at BZ Moto in regards to, you know, finishing up that car. He really wanted me to keep it, but based on the time frame that I am in my life right now, my situation and what I'm trying to do, realistically it wasn't the best choice. I think the best choice was to sell it off to be able to fund other things that I feel like could help the channel out, help myself out, and help just progress myself a lot faster than that car ever would have. Basically the lesson of this video, at least for myself and for a lot of you guys that might be in a similar situation, is if you feel like something isn't getting you any type of return, like your ROI isn't really there, there's really no point in you on holding on to it for any reasons whatsoever. Now realistically, if I didn't have this channel, I probably wouldn't own a lot of the cars that I have now, like the VR4, the Evo. Maybe I would have kept the Eclipse because that was my first car, but realistically a lot of these cars are kind of just liabilities, expenses that you don't need, that you could possibly invest into something a lot better. But after filming on this camera, which is the Canon G7X Mark II, I finally reinvested a large portion into that money into a new camera, which is pretty sick because I've never owned one of these like full frame Sony cameras. These are supposed to be 4K, and as I filmed YouTube over these past 3 years, I've honestly come to the conclusion that I actually love filmmaking, not just because I like cars, but because I actually enjoy the process of filming stuff, editing, posting it, evoking emotion out of people that are watching this, and just be able to share my experiences with the rest of the world. So even if it's a small amount of people, I don't care. I can always go back 50 years from now and just enjoy these videos for myself if that's the case. So if you want to do this, take this as a sign to do it, man. Life's too short. Who cares what other people say? Honestly, I've come to the conclusion is people are not gonna like you, and that's okay, man. Just be yourself. Right now I feel like it's the best opportunity to actually become some sort of content creator. Now I thought YouTube myself was very weird to do back in like 2012, 2013, but now that I look at it, I feel like it's the best possibility for you to actually do something as far as like growing brands or anything marketing related. Branding yourself on a social platform will always benefit you long term versus just getting a regular job. If you do want to start a YouTube channel or any type of social media platform, now's the best time. I do feel like picking up a camera and just start doing stuff, whether it's with cars or whatever your passion is, right now is a really good bet. And at the rate that this country or planet is going with this whole pandemic, I really don't know if we're even gonna be alive 5-10 years from now. So I'm just shooting my shot, enjoying my days now, and just trying to film what I love doing, which is cars. And I don't regret that at all whatsoever. If anything, I'm actually glad that I'm doing this. I find myself with a lot more drive, purpose, and meaning behind what I'm doing. I build these cars not only to inspire people, not only to show them how to do certain things or to share my experiences, because I know a lot of people can relate to that, but it's kind of to let you guys know that, hey, I'm just a regular guy just like you guys, and you guys can do this as well. I'm a very small YouTuber. Is it something I want to do? Of course, I do see myself growing this channel. I do believe that I can do it, and I mean that like from the bottom of like my heart, man. Like I seriously believe in that. And I don't care how long it takes. If it takes me 10 years to get to 100K, I don't care. And when you throw yourself out there like that, it's just like whatever happens happens. It's just you go with the flow and you see what happens, and I feel like good things come out of that. So crazy. What do you guys think? Look at this. Is it me or the quality insane. So yeah, I'm currently shooting on a Sony a7S III. This is the new camera that I got. And for those of you guys that are actually wanting to start on YouTube, I actually highly recommend this Canon G7X Mark II as a starter camera. I think it's like 400 bucks right now online. All you need to do is get this little fluffy thing for wind noise. And that's pretty much it. That's what I've been filming with for the last like 2-3 years. Here we have Hulkman as today's video sponsor. I'm actually pretty hyped about this because I've been running these Harbor Freight chargers for like the last 2 years. I constantly have to replace them around every 6 months due to the fact that they never work. Now, if you don't drive your cars too often, it's actually highly recommended that you have some sort of trickle charger that allows you to conserve your batteries when not in use. Anyways, here we have, damn, this thing is dirty. You guys already know how much I hate these small batteries on the Evo. So if I leave it without any type of charge for like a good week, that thing pretty much died. So once the guys over at Hulkman actually messaged me, I was actually like, yeah, send it over. I'm actually down to do it and try it out. So I do have to do an unboxing, tell you guys a little bit about it. Oh wow, it's actually a pretty nice piece just by looking at it. Look at that thing. Screws, cables. Oh, what's this? This right here, I guess it lets you kind of put it onto a wall. I think that's what they gave you, the screws, and you're basically able to just hang this. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh nice, it just makes it more permanent. That's actually a really good design. Let's go ahead and plug this in, and then we could check it out. Grabbing these guys right here, and just wait. Make sure it's on the right side. Wow, this screen looks nice. The one thing I like about electronics is this. Yes. And I'm guessing this button up top here, you're able to switch in between a 6-volt battery and a 12-volt. This one specifically is a 12-volt AGM, so if you have a small battery like that, you're gonna do that. If you have regular batteries, then you're just gonna put 12-volt. But for my situation is this. Now what's cool about this one is that besides it being a trickle charger, it is actually a battery charger as well. So if it notices that your voltage is super low, it safely produces power to your battery and charges it back to its original state. It also tells you after the charging cycle if your battery is actually good or not. It's basically like an all-in-one trickle charger, battery charger, and a battery tester. This is a nice upgrade to what I used to have, and I do like it. Of course, if you guys are interested in this product, I will post it in the link. I do not make any money out of it, so I mean, if you guys want it, sweet. I do recommend it based on what I see. The build quality is nice, the screen's nice, it charges your battery, it maintains your battery, it tells you if your battery's bad, and it's pretty much just like, it's an all-in-one package. So alright, so now that that's done, we can actually focus on washing the VR4. I do want to take it out on a nice little photo shoot. This thing is absolutely filthy compared to the other cars, so this is why I'm scared to break this lip. Look how close that is. She is filthy. Look at that. And she's all dried up. I do want to go out and get some nice little cinematics with a 4K camera, but expect this to be one of the last videos with the color black. I was talking over with some guys as far as wrapping it, so expect a video on that soon. So let me head out to the photo shoot location, start these cinematics, and you guys let me know what you think. first time actually trying out this new 4K camera, which I'm pretty hyped about because once I really get the hang of it, guys, the footage is gonna go up like crazy. So this is my first shot with the Sony a7S III. Of course, I do want to shoot a lot more just to get the practice in, but now that the Porsche 911 is sold and I'm not selling the VR4, we're gonna go ahead and focus on finishing up this build, which is why I ended up getting the lip kit, the 99% conversion, the wheels, the rotors, JDM tail lights, exhaust. And yeah, it's a little bit upsetting at the fact that, you know, I don't get to build the Porsche 911, but everything does happen for a reason. I'm not really too concerned because it does give me the opportunity to build the 3S platform, which I honestly love because I've never had the opportunity to build one. I am still not used to this camera. Like, the screen's on this side now and the camera's like way heavier, but I'm pretty hyped. I hope you guys understand what's going on currently, and I hope you guys do support the channel either way. I don't really think a lot of you guys were into the Porsche anyways, and you guys preferred the VR4 to get built. Hope you guys are doing good and hanging on there in this current situation with the pandemic. For now, just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you haven't just yet, and I'll see you on the next one.